welcome to today's video. I've been wanting to film my closet tour with you for a while, but a few things have been holding me back, and I feel like before I actually take you to the wardrobe, I'm already in my bedroom, I should get those things out of the way. First off, we live in Bombay. Our closets are not exactly closets, they're wardrobes. So I definitely want to address that first, because I've seen closet tours on YouTube before and all of them are so grand and big, and that was one of the things sort of holding me back. But then I realized, you know what, this is my closet and I need to show it to you guys the way it is. So hopefully you will like what I'm about to show you. The second thing I definitely want to tell you before we dive into it is that I'm someone who doesn't over categorize the way I do my wardrobe. I only split them into broad categories, which you will see of course in just a few seconds. The way I split my wardrobe up has more to do with the shelving system and then not within that shelving system. I think you'll understand more as soon as you start watching the actual part of me breaking it all down for you. It's a really simple system that I follow. I don't like to overcomplicate it. Remember that my wardrobe is usually clean but not usually this level of well kept together. I specifically had to look into this to make sure it looks fine and proper for the video. So in case you're someone who has a messy wardrobe, please don't feel bad about it. We all have messy wardrobes from time to time. Believe me, I went through a huge messy wardrobe phase for God knows how many years. I really don't even know how many years, but I've learned to change that about myself over a period of time. Just because of my job, I wanted to be able to access and see all the pieces in my wardrobe, which became my priority over a period of time more than anything else. I've also downsized my wardrobe massively, like massively. I did a ginormous declutter when I moved into this house. You guys know the way my wardrobe is positioned in this house and the way my bedroom is in general if you have seen my house tour series. In particular, I hope that you've seen my bedroom series before we get into this, which will give you a broad idea of how my wardrobe is. For those of you who don't know, I also have a wardrobe initiative that runs on Instagram. I will go ahead and add the Instagram handle here and down below in the info box. Whenever I declutter from my wardrobe, all of it gets donated to charity and you guys have a chance to go ahead and buy the pieces from my wardrobe, vis-a-vis donate through the pieces in my wardrobe, and we use all of that money for different causes with different charities, just for different ways of making good of our shopping habits. About the wardrobe, really quickly, it is a custom made wardrobe. We didn't buy it from anywhere. It is marine ply wood. We got everything made and selected from scratch. I urge you to watch the house tour series videos if you haven't already. Now let's go into this, because I have this big fat sliding wardrobe next to me that runs from ceiling to bottom, and I think we should dive into it and show you what's inside. Okay, so that is the topmost shelf of my cupboard, which is basically what I use and access the least. The things you're seeing there are basically a mix of some documents, and a lot of my sourcing stuff actually finds itself there. When we get clothes that are specific to shoots and that need to absolutely stay here till the shoot or after the shoot till the returns are done, they usually get stored on this top shelf. I do have to take a stool for it, which is why it is one of my most inaccessible and also least accessed drawers, or shelves rather, of the wardrobe. Okay, so this second top shelf is actually a mix. You will see jackets on this side, which are just basically layers. Some of it is winter wear, but a lot of it is also just casual thinner layers. Any kind of blazers, bomber jackets, office meeting jackets that I need from time to time, all of them go here. A lot of times my new shopping also goes here right in front before I go ahead and put them into the different sections of my wardrobe. This, for example, is one of my newest shoppings. It is a jacket, so it's going to find itself on the pile behind. But yeah, I feel like this is like a little bit of a layer, is sort of where everything comes first before it gets distributed all across the wardrobe otherwise. On the left, extreme left, you're seeing this really small pile of Indian clothes. The reason I have such few Indian clothes really is because I tend to source a lot for like various functions, etc., just to try and make sure I don't end up spending as much money on outfits that I will only wear once or twice. So I prefer sourcing instead of buying. The casual stuff is here, which is stuff that I have repeated a few times and I wear for the smaller functions or family functions and stuff like that. So Indian there, and then jackets and winter wear on that side. Now we're going to come to the super interesting parts. Okay, so this is probably my most accessed part of the wardrobe in terms of the tops. You will see a lot of blouses, you will see a lot of shirts, you'll also see a mix of dresses in this particular section. This section initially used to be piles. That's how I used to keep my stuff in my wardrobe up until I shifted into this house. But ever since I shifted here, in fact I had someone who came forward and helped me organize organize my wardrobe. She sort of taught me. Her company is called Organize with Ease. I'm assuming you've seen me work with her on Instagram stories and in one of my previous vlogs. I will add links to that down below in the info box. I'll also go ahead and add her contact if you want, so in case you're based in Bombay and you're looking to rearrange your wardrobe, these tricks have worked for me and hopefully they'll help you also. So basically what she did was she turned my piles instead to rows. Through this, what happens is I can see my wardrobe and pieces in my wardrobe with more ease. So what happens is usually when you keep things in a pile, say for example the way I had it on top, some of the clothes you can't see because all the piles are stacked like in front of each other. In this particular case, it's easy for me to literally see everything here. Added bonus of course is the fact that I have a really large gap here, assuming I would have gone with the pile method. This way, because of the gap and because of the row method of organizing my wardrobe, I can actually see each shirt, each top, and that whole cycle of not wearing certain clothes because you've forgotten about it is sort of broken. I can now see everything, I have access to everything. All I need to do is pick something up if I want to go ahead and wear it. So here I have it in two different rows, one in front and one behind, and I can still access everything with like a lot of simplicity. Okay, so just below this entire section of like sort of my primary zone of tops and dresses and shirts, there's a little tray here. You guys might recognize this cutaway style of storage if you've seen my how I organize my makeup video, my makeup organizing video. This tray comes with 3 different rows and 4 columns. Once again, I got each of these measured to sort of fit the way I wanted them to. So whether they're little spare dupattas or if they're belts, whether they're waist belts or a couple of headbands, whether they're mask headbands over here or just some spare keys, watches, a few things here and there. Something like this is a really nice way to continue to see your things. A lot of times people opt for drawers for things like this, but in my experience, I tend to lose things inside drawers. Like it takes a lot of effort to segregate them. So I felt like having something like this, which is a drawer with compartmentalization, just made more sense to me personally. So when we were getting our wardrobe made, this is something that I looked into personally. So just below this tray that I have over here, which by the way has a glass top, so you can actually see into the trays if I lifted all the clothes from this section, are these 4 drawers. Now I'm not going to open these 3 drawers over here, 1, 2 and 3. These are my 2 keyed drawers, these are unkeyed drawers. I'll quickly tell you what is inside what. I have my lingerie inside these 2, so I don't want to open it on camera. I hope you guys will understand. Apart from my lingerie, this drawer also houses some of my favorite track pants, so it's sort of like a divide, but I'm not going to open these 2. This is a locked drawer that is usually locked at all times only because this has like documents, this has files and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave this as is because you're not going to be interested in boring paperwork. Okay, so this is a drawer that has a mix of my bodysuits, my singlets, my slips, a few casual t-shirts. So I've actually segregated my clothes not in the form of like shirts, blouses, etc. of course are on the top shelf, but the rest of it comes here. Stuff I wear on a very regular basis. You guys have seen me in some of these outfits so many times, and it is one of my go-to sections in my wardrobe for sure. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the bottom part of my wardrobe. So I'm gonna just explain to you that the rows you're seeing are a mix of pants, denims, palazzos, shorts and skirts. It's fairly easy for me to identify what is what because I can see everything once again, which makes my life really simple when I'm looking to sort of put different things together, whether it's on a short notice or in general also, because it's just so nice to know what you have in your wardrobe. First off, let me tell you that these white little storage bins are tiny little IKEA storage bins. They are available online if in case nobody's going to the US to get these storage bins anytime soon. If I find them online still, I will go ahead and add links for them down below in the info box. The tiniest one here down below actually just houses my socks. Sometimes I feel like every time I put socks in like proper drawers, they tend to go here and there. It's like a little bit of a jinx. So it's just nice to have a little bit of a box that's dedicated to them, and they stay there and they remain in pairs, thankfully. These 2 IKEA storage boxes that I have over here, 1 and 2, are just night suits and robes. I'm a huge lover of night suits. You guys are always complimenting me and asking me where I get my night suits from on Instagram stories. So this is something that I take very seriously because when I'm at home and I'm not filming, I'm pretty much always in my night suit. So this one over here has like matching night suits, quad sets basically, and this box over here just has some robes for me to get ready in or for me to wear after the shower, etc. Yeah, I think I've officially covered the bottom drawer as well. So I hope that you guys liked my wardrobe. It's fairly simple the way I put it together. I don't like to complicate the way my wardrobe is. I want to look at it and know exactly where what is. Like I said, my priority is just to be able to see all the pieces, because one of the biggest problems I was facing when dealing with my wardrobe was that I didn't know what was where, or I couldn't see the pieces, and the pile system was clearly just not working for me. This row system is definitely working for me. If you try it as well, don't forget to share your pictures with me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. Just tag me and I would love to take a look at it and repost it. If you have made it till the end of this video, I think it's time for a secret code. I think that the secret code for this video should be, the comment that you're going to place down below should be I follow wardrobe, and hopefully by that I also mean that you follow wardrobe on Instagram. I really hope you do. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. 100k soon. Or maybe have we crossed it by the time this video goes live? I don't know. Share my channel with your friends and make them subscribe. I love you so much. Bye.